Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Dr. Rupa, ophthalmologist and lover of all things beauty. And today we're going to be talking about cosmetic contact lenses, Halloween lenses, cosplay lenses, all kind of the same thing. So if you want to know some tips and tricks for wearing those, keep watching. So you guys know I love makeup and beauty, and Halloween's looking a little different right now, but doesn't mean we can't still get dressed up, and nothing takes your outfit from good to amazing than a pair of these. Halloween contact lenses, cosplay lenses, whatever you want to call them. They just really make your outfit. I mean, makeup helps too, of course, but let's talk about what you need to look out for, where you get them, and how do you care for your lenses so you don't give yourself an eye infection. All right, first thing, where do you buy cosmetic contact lenses? If you search online, you can find a million websites that are selling Halloween lenses, cosplay lenses, circle lenses, all of them. If you're in the US, I would tell you to be a little bit on the careful side because in the US, contact lenses are an FDA-approved medical device. So that means they require a prescription from your doctor. So if you are looking on a website and it doesn't ask for a prescription from your doctor to be faxed in or emailed in, do not buy from them. I know it's super easy because you can just click add to cart and they're gonna mail them to you, but I would be really, really suspicious of those websites that don't ask for a contact lens because there are a lot of different ways that a contact lens needs to fit on the surface of your eye. And if you don't have a proper prescription, even if you don't need power in it, which is called plano lenses, like the ones I'm wearing right now, I don't have any power in them. I don't need prescription to see far away. I don't have astigmatism, none of that. But you still need a prescription to get the colored contact lenses, to get the cosmetic ones. So just put a big X on any of those websites that don't ask for that. I would actually urge you to buy local. Of course, I'm an ophthalmologist, I'm an eye doctor. We have a business in our community. I think it's always great to support local businesses, number one. Number two, you're gonna have to come in to get a prescription from us anyway. You may as well just purchase from us, especially where we are. It's just a lot easier. We can get the lenses a little bit faster sent to our practice versus if someone is ordering them themselves. So most of the contact lenses are gonna come in a little vial like this. This is a pair of red ones. I did not put these on right now, of course. And this one is actually a -1/4 strength. This was not meant for me. I'm just using it as a little prop here. Most of the contact lenses will come from 0 to -6. It's typical. If you have prescription, if you have power in your regular glasses or your contact lenses, it's kind of difficult to get ones that are cosplay Halloween lenses with astigmatism in them, and next to impossible to get them with any kind of plus prescription or farsighted prescription. So you're kind of stuck with either just being 0 or nearsighted prescription. Make sure that they're asking for a prescription. Make sure that it's a legitimate online site. Please don't buy these from the Halloween costume store or somewhere that's just selling other random things. Please make sure it's just selling contact lenses. That's also a big help. But I would urge you to consider buying from your eye doctor where you go to get your prescription. Number two, you want to make sure you've got your contacts now. You want to make sure you keep your eyes nice and healthy. Most of these colored contact lenses, when they are more pigmented for cosplay or Halloween, their oxygen transmission numbers are going to be a lot lower than your regular daily contact lens. So what does that mean? So that number is called your DK number. It's the oxygen coefficient. It tells you how much oxygen is getting transmitted to the front surface of your eye. You can get all sorts of horrible health problems to the front surface of your eye when your cornea is being deprived of oxygen. So we never want that long term. Because of the nature of these lenses, they have to put a lot of ink on them so you can see something like this on my eyes versus, just my regular brown eyes. They always have a DK number much, much lower. So like these lenses in my eye right now, I think they're 9.3, if I'm not mistaken. Most of them you'll find are going to be numbers more like 9, 14, 25. They're not, the most oxygen rich for your eyes. It's all right because you're not usually wearing them for an extended period or daily wear like you do with your regular contacts. Normal DK numbers that we like, if you're wearing like a daily consistent lens, we really like anything above a 40 personally, up to, and those numbers go all the way up to 160, 170 for some of these daily lenses that are really just nice and oxygen rich and feel so great on your eyes. None of these lenses are going to feel awesome on your eyes. Let's just be real about that. You probably notice I'm blinking a lot. It's because I can feel it. It feels a lot thicker than any other kind of contact lens. So that's just a given. But that thickness is telling you this is not something you want to sleep in. This is not something you want to even wear for 12 hours a day. I would wear them for, 4 to 6 hours max. Take them out, okay? Just give your eyes a break because this kind of lens is going to be a little bit more challenging for eye. If you need to wear them for 10 hours, you're going to an event, just make sure that you are taking little breaks in between because your eyes are not going to be used to wearing this thick of a lens and being deprived of oxygen so much. So that's my number 2. Just know what's important to keep your eyes healthy. Third, if you're doing full makeup like this, you want to make sure that you put the contact lens in first and then do your makeup. Because if you do the reverse, if you put the makeup on first and then put the contact lens, you risk trapping a lot of that makeup particles underneath the contact lens, and then it can rub and scratch on the surface of the eye, especially when you're doing cosplay makeup. Like right now, I've got a lot of glitter on. Glitter is notorious for scratching the surface of the eye. So you really want to make sure you put your colored contacts in first and then apply your makeup. That's a no-brainer, okay? That's an easy one to follow too. And then fourth, how do you care for them after you're finished wearing them? So you're going to remove them. Depending on the lens, some lenses have a 2-month expiration, some have a 1-year expiration, some are dailies. You want to make sure you check the box and you check with the manufacturer regarding the exact instructions as to how long that lens is good for. But this is one of the benefits of coming in to see your eye doctor as opposed to buying them online. We've got this handy little tool right here, and I only wear my cosmetic lenses like this maybe twice a year just for special events and that kind of thing. So this is not something I'm pulling out of my the contact lens case every. So what we can do when you go to your eye doctor, not every eye doctor has it, but a lot of these lenses are going to come in a vial like this. All right, we're going to clean the lenses once we remove them, rubbing, doing the whole shebang, and then we'll put the solution in. We'll put the top on. I have a whole bag of these tops. And then with this guy, I can actually vacuum seal the top on. So that way it just is good for the full 2 months. I don't need to keep rechanging the contact lens solution, because if you just use your regular contact lens case and you just leave it for 2 months with the solution, it's going to grow mold and bacteria and parasites and stuff that you don't want. So don't do that. So if you go to your eye doctor for your contact lens prescription, you end up buying them from the Halloween, ask them if they've got this little, I don't know what this is called, sorry. But if they've got the little vacuum packer thing to put them back in the vials, it's really handy. I really love having that. So those are some tips. You always want to make sure, just like any contact lens, you never sleep in them. Never, ever, ever sleep in them. I know that should hopefully go without saying, but please don't sleep in your contact lenses. Don't wear them past the time. Make sure your hands are always clean before you touch them, especially if you're adjusting your makeup like I was doing after. Just be super careful, because lotions, anything that you have, on your fingertips can transmit to the surface of the eye. And especially when you're doing a real heavy makeup look like I just did for today, you want to be careful about that. So these contact lenses are fun, 100%, but they are medical devices. So do not share them with your friends. If you have a pair of contact lenses, this is not something that you then give to your friend to wear tomorrow night because they are going to an event or they are doing a Zoom or taking photos. You wouldn't trade underwear with them, would you? Same thing. People, don't spread these germs. It's really disgusting to use somebody else's contact lenses, and it's a setup for a really terrible infection. The worst infection I ever saw was when I was a resident in New York City, and this poor high school student borrowed her friend's colored contact lens, and she ended up needing a corneal transplant surgery because she got such a devastating corneal ulcer. So this is not something that you want to do. If I can hammer one point home, it would be that you shouldn't share these lenses. Buy your own. I personally love them. I what they add to an outfit. I just think that they are so good for even if you're staying in and just, recording or doing photos, they pop. But you got to be mindful of certain things, that it's not just like throwing on makeup or doing a nice glitter shadow. It is an FDA approved medical device, so let's treat it as such and keep your eyes healthy so we can keep seeing for the rest of your lives. So to review, buy from someone reputable. If it's online, make sure they're requesting your prescription. Otherwise, buy locally. Take care of your contacts, remembering that they are a medical device. Always apply your makeup first. Don't overwear them. Don't sleep in them. And have a great time, guys. Until next time, I am Dr. Rupa. Please comment, share, like, do all of that stuff because I want to keep being able to produce content that you guys enjoy. And until next time, mahalo for watching.